You're not looking for trouble. What would make you pull all your dirty past and bring it into your present? Ladies and gentlemen, nobody is interested in knowing your dirty and messy past. Your past is gone, it's long gone. Let it rest in peace and then live in your moment. If you think that opening up, oh, I killed 3 people, I was a thief, I was doing this, that is not going to save your relationship. That's not going to save your present. Learn to leave your dirty past in your past and then try to enjoy the moment, because by pulling up your past and bringing it in your present, you'll end up messing your beautiful today. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I am talking about why we need to keep the mess where it was done and where it should remain. Your past belongs to your past. It shouldn't be brought into your present. Learn to leave those skeletons where they belong. They don't belong today. Remember, that was you. Now you are a new person and your past is gone and long gone. So don't drag your past mess into your current relationship, because by doing that, you'll end up spoiling your present relationship. You'll end up spoiling maybe your present job. You'll end up killing yourself intentionally. Now, you will end up messing your present. That's one. Your present life, in the name of being honest, in the name of being, of avoiding having skeletons in your closet. My dear, everybody has a past. I have a past. You have a past. They have a past. But the past belongs where it belongs. You have come a long way. You messed up, yes, and probably everybody messes up at a certain time in their life, but we don't have to bring that past in our life. And hey, by the way, remember to subscribe to the channel, remember to hit that notification bell icon, to share, to like, and leave a comment under there to let me know what you think about today's video. Now, dear woman, dear man, stop pouring out the unnecessary information that about things that you did in your past, all in the name of trying so hard to please somebody, of trying so hard to appear clean, of trying to to make impressions, make somebody think that, oh, she is changed, oh, he is changed. My dear, avoid spilling out things that might end up killing your present. Now look at this. Things like, I was a thief, I stole maybe this and this person's property, I did this, I killed somebody, I stole from my parents, I stole from my ex, I stole from my dad, so on and so on. I cheated with maybe 8 men or 3 women or 10 women. I used it to escape from home at night. I was expelled from school, like maybe from 8 schools in my O level or in my high school. My dear, that is not going to build you, because to some people it's very hard to believe that you actually changed. They may think that history is going to repeat itself. So thank God you've gotten a new relationship. Thank God. Now, why can't you focus on your present and then you look ahead to your future? Look at how you can work on your future instead of dragging along all your messy past. That was you long time ago. You are now changed. You are a new you. Focus on the new you. Focus on building your present and then look ahead to making your future brighter, because there is no essence. There is no reason as to why you should keep on holding on to that past and then dragging it or bringing it into your present. Because if you're feeling guilty, for example, over things that you did, maybe that you think were not right, if you're feeling guilty and you think you need to come out clean, there are some good options that you can go with. For example, talk to your God. Confess, oh God, I did this, I messed up, I did this and I'm feeling guilty. Please cleanse me, sanctify me. Confess to God and then move on. Or you go for a professional counselor. Talk to somebody who can, guide you on how to move on from your past. Because remember, a human being is not God. No human being has power to clean you, to wash you clean. Instead, some people are going to use, what you tell them against you. They are human beings. They probably have their own dirty past, things that they are not coming out to tell you openly. Like they did this or they didn't do this, they were wrong here, they messed up, they were messy somewhere. Yes, you were messy. And I believe that you have now pulled out. You are now a better person. Focus on the person that you have become, not on the person that you were or the person that you failed to become during that time. Because yes, you did all that. I believe you learned your lessons. I believe you can now do better, or you are doing better. The past is gone. Please, please, please move on. Remember, human beings are so different. And that man, that woman that you are opening up may not know what to do with that kind of information. That information might be too hard for him or for her to process or to handle the kind of truth that you are telling them. Now just imagine, you are telling your current husband or your current wife, oh, I stole from my past wife. I used to steal all her money. I stole maybe her property and sold maybe, let me say, her land. Now what do you expect? Do you think the current woman is going to take that lightly? Or you are the woman and you're like, you know what? I was married, now I did this and this is my husband. Your current husband may find that information too hot for him to process or to handle. They might actually find it very hard to forgive you. Yes, the past is gone. Remember that no man or no woman is going to cleanse you. No woman is going to understand you sometimes. And some actually will get to use that information to hurt you back, to blackmail you. And at worst, they might use that information as an excuse to break up with you, as an excuse to continue hurting you, as an excuse to bring you down. Some will be like, now you were a former drug addict. I think maybe you want to go back to your ways. Oh, you told me you were a prostitute. Even if you changed, I don't believe that you now changed. Some people will take that information in a bad way. Some people might find it so difficult to understand you. And some men and some women as well are too weak to handle your past failures and mistakes. Some people will fail to understand that you actually changed. They will keep looking at you in the same light. They think it's the former you, and they will use that to judge you. They will use that, to mistreat you. They will use that to say ill about you. And in case something comes up, they'll be like, oh, I knew you would do that, because after all, you used to do it. Probably you are doing it again, like you used to do. So be careful, because your mistakes, your past mistakes, your past messes, your past failures, the mistakes that you did, once you have outgrown them, you are a new person. You don't belong to the past, you belong today, and you are looking ahead towards the future. So focus on making your today beautiful. Focus on your present day relationship. Focus on handling the way you are doing your things in a better way, rather than messing it up by dragging all the way from the past, dragging in that mess, the kind of mess into which you were. Yeah, remember, hiding your messy past, to me, is wisdom, because it's going to cushion you and, of course, protect your heart and your life and your relationships, from uncertainties. You never know how the person you are opening up to is going to take what you are giving him or her, the kind of information that you are giving him or her, like, hiding your messy past is going to guard you from situations that you can't control. It's going to control you from those uncertainties and save you from the what if I kept quiet, or what if, those things. So protect your heart from unnecessary regrets. Protect your heart from all those uncertainties. Remember, you can't predict properly how someone might react to some of the information that you are giving to them, to him or to her. So you messed up, you didn't do things right at that time, you have skeletons in your closet, but nobody is asking you about that. So, to avoid spoiling your present day, learn to keep some of those dirty secrets with you. And if you think you need to speak out, to pour yourself out, to pour your heart out, to talk to God, if you can't do that, maybe you can get a professional counselor to speak to. I believe you're going to get the kind of help that you are looking for. Yes, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you're new, please remember to subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber here for today's video, thank you very much. Remember to like, to share, to comment so that I can know what you think about today's video. And of course, to also tell a friend and another friend to come and subscribe to this channel. This is Stream Media UG. Remember, here we love to stream and flow with you. And until another time, be blessed as you learn to keep your messy past in the past, because the past belongs there. I mean, there in the past. Bye for now.